Hello, Dean Ehrlich with Remax Direct, and it's a gorgeous day today, so I decided to do this video outside. It is a bit chilly, so I have my sweater on, but today I want to talk about the Florida Realtor Florida Bar as-is contract. And more specifically, I want to talk about what the as-is means in reference to inspections. So buyers almost every single time are going to do an inspection on the home that they're buying. Of course they should. And most of the time they're going to find things wrong. Hopefully nothing serious, but there's always some issues found with houses, no matter how new they are or how well kept they are. And it kind of works this way. Buyer does their inspections, and if they're happy and satisfied with the results of it, they can move forward and buy the home and everybody's happy. But what happens most of the time, especially in this market where it is more buyer favored, and obviously every deal, is always separate on its own, but they're going to find things wrong, and buyers a lot of times use this as an opportunity to renegotiate the contract, whether that's for additional credits or whether they ask the seller to make repairs. The seller at that point has the option to say no. They're not required to do any repairs whatsoever. It doesn't matter. They can find termites, mold, the property's about to collapse. They don't have to repair anything. But if the buyer is not satisfied with the seller's response, then the buyer can cancel the contract and walk away. Hopefully that's not a case. In my experience, most of the time people find a fair middle ground on it, but a lot of times it is used as a ploy to renegotiate a contract. So for me, when I work with my sellers, a lot of times we try to do pre-home inspections to try to avoid any issues, and I kind of walk them through what to expect. So this way they're not surprised when these inspection issues come up, and we know how to deal with them. So Dean Ehrlich, Remax Direct, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Should you ever have any real estate questions, I would love to hear them.